All right, we are going to be shooting and reviewing these Federal Ammunition Target Grade Performance 22 Long Rifle Ammunition. These are 40 grains and they're solid, which means that it's a solid tip to it. That's basically what that means. Marked with an F on the bottom. Let's see, there's 325 rounds in here. I paid 25 bucks for this. And muzzle velocity 1200 feet per second. You can read the stats right there. There's the ballistic information. Here's the price tag, $24.99. And so these are supposed to be really good for semi-auto rifles, which I have right here in front of me. I have a Ruger 1022 with the crocodile in there and all that, or alligator, whatever you want to call that. But let's get to shoot some stuff, and then I'll tell you our review on it. We'll shoot probably 10 at a time, and we're also going to be using instead of the factory magazine there, we're going to be using this. It's a 25 round magazine and paid 22 bucks for it. It's Champion shooting gear. We're just going to be using this to see how it does, how it performs. Like I said, I'll shoot probably 10 at a time. Here it is. And you can link them together. It makes it look weird, but there you go. All right, so first we're just going to shoot some random targets. I put 10 or so rounds in here, maybe 12. And then we are going to be shooting them out. This is Federal Ammunition's 40 grain target performance ammo. Just some random targets there. First we're going to shoot the middle one, that comet thing. All right, like I said, it's just shooting random stuff here. This is just stuff I have laying around. This was a thing of comet that had gotten wet. Some clay pots, which I'll keep shooting those until those are all gone, because they're in abundance here on my property, and I do not know why. So, but there was one minor malfunction. Besides that, everything performed well. Let's keep shooting. Not horrible, but we're gonna be shooting. We're just gonna load it up 25, and I have a computer down there. We're gonna shoot a computer, see if the ammo rounds will go through, the target rounds will go through the computer. All right, so we got 25 rounds loaded up in the clear magazine, which is pretty cool to see. Actually, the whole thing loaded up, and now we are going to see if we have any hiccups for one. For two, we're going to see what it does to this computer. Let's check it out. All right, so that's actually pretty cool. You can kind of see like when they went in, when I shot my first round, and it kind of took the paint off around it. It's kind of like one of those reactive target type things. You can see they did come out. They went all the way through. Now we're going to turn this sideways. Actually, I'll probably just do it just like this. And let's try to shoot it this way. I got 10 in the magazine, and we are gonna shoot them now. That was pretty cool. Let's check it out. So basically kind of did the same thing. Took the paint off. Did it go through? That's the question. No. Matter of fact, it did not. One came close. And this, I mean, it's not totally thick metal. But we're going to flip it over. And actually, we're going to keep shooting it from the other side. See if we can get any to bust through. All right. So now we're going to continue shooting the computer. Helps if I put one in there. All 25, just like that. So the question of the day is, did they go through? Well, the answer of the day is no. Wow, they did not go through there. That's crazy. We're gonna have to keep this piece of junk around just to try to shoot through it long ways. That's pretty cool though. So I don't know what they're getting stuck in, but that's pretty neat that they're actually not going through there. Considering all the stuff that I've shot with 22 ammo, and it has remarkably went through. So very cool, very cool. There you go. All right, we are going to be finishing a review inside because it's warm in here and the wind is not blowing. This was on the Federal Ammunition Target Grade Performance 22, and it says 40 grains, which is their target grade. I personally found no difference between their target grade, and any other grade of ammunition. The one cool thing I do like about this is 325 rounds in here. That is excellent. That's a block. You could buy that, store it away. It's not a 525, but you could still go through this box before it corrodes or just sits in your gun cabinet forever. So I do like that. It's about the perfect size. And I did clean the gun before and after shooting this. And what I found was that it was actually didn't leave the gun that dirty. So I threw some swabs through the barrel, and it wasn't that bad. It was like 2 passes and the barrel was clean. And I probably ran through about 100 rounds, I would say, this morning. I got to the point of just loading up the 25 round magazine and just letting them fly, loading it up, letting them fly. And when you do that, you can go through rounds pretty quickly. So kind of happy about that. Didn't really, I had maybe 2 hiccups out of 100 rounds or so, which were just failure to eject issues, I believe. So not that big of a deal. And that's 2%. And as long as they still fired and you're just failure to ejecting the actual empty casing, then I would say that is par for the course for the 22. So there you go. Auto match, highly recommend. If you could find this, like I said, it's $24.99 at my store right now. Not my store. At the local stores around me, $24.99. If you can find it, buy it because it's worth it. I didn't have any issues with it. I thought it was good. I think it'd be great for squirrel hunting. I think it'd be great for just planking. I think it'd be good for everything. Okay? So I do recommend that you get it. That's my 2 cents. All right, we'll give it a score here. 100 being the best, 100 being the best, 0 being the worst. I would give this a score of, I'd say 89. I mean, I had 2 small hiccups, but is that for sure the ammo's fault? I have no clue. Is it for sure my gun's fault? I have no clue. Is it operator error? Probably. It's probably it. So, but for 24 bucks, for 325, I think that is a fairly good deal, in my opinion. And I don't know how much ammo is where you live, or how easy it is to find, but there was quite a few boxes of this on the shelf. And every time I go to the gun store, I always see this stuff. That's why I bought it, because I always see it. And I immediately go towards other brands and stuff like that. But I was very happy with this. Very happy. And I highly recommend it. And you should definitely go shoot it. What is your favorite ammo to plink with? put that in the comments below. 90% of the stuff that I do on my property with 22 is plinking. The other 10% is hunting, which I mostly use the same ammo for both, dual purpose. You shoot a squirrel in the head with this, you shoot a squirrel in the head with, you know, Remington hollow point. It's going to do the same end result is there. The squirrel gets shot in the brain and dies. So there you go, in case you didn't know. All right, like, subscribe, share this video, share this channel. It's how the channel grows. And leave comments, you know, all of that. Share it with your friends. Also, thank you for watching and keep shooting. It's a very clean round too, like physically clean too. Sometimes when you're loading up ammo, you look at your hands and they'll be all black. Now, there was a little bit, but I mean, it could have been worse. That's what I mean by that. So there you go. Thank you. Keep shooting.